The Crew, where guys come to talk.
Hey
Hello,
guys.
everybody.
What's going on?
We're back.
Welcome back to The Crew. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tripp.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Amon.
I'm sick, and we're the crew.
That's Caleb.
Yes, Caleb.
The crew.
So guys, how
This
was your
is the
week?
crew.
How was your week this week, guys?
Long.
Well, I was missing last week. I was out searching for
We
a.
missed you. How was your
Device.
scavenger hunt?
I got sunburnt. Still didn't find what I was looking for.
It's okay. You know where it's
Still
not
out
though
there.
now.
We know where
Yeah.
it's not.
Always check the fountain. Oh, we have to call the fountain people today.
It's off right now.
It's off.
Okay, good job, fountain people. Thank you.
Hopefully, we'll get it before our friends across the street help us. Get over and grab it out for us. But we're gonna find it.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
going
try.
to find it.
It's Brandon's white whale.
Moby.
It's
Let's
your
hope
white.
it doesn't-
It is your white
Let's hope it
whale.
doesn't end the same way.
It's a pond. It's not that far. It didn't walk away.
Never say never.
Never say never. We're gonna get it back and we're gonna fix it, and it's gonna be flying again.
You are Ahab.
One of our devices we use.
Mm-hmm. But we'll tell you guys what's going on this week as well here with our usual quick news rundown. Why don't you set us off here, Brandon?
Quick news rundown. Apple released a second update to its iOS 8 operating system today after a previous update basically turned some iPhone 6 into bricks. The company said 40,000 iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus devices were affected when users downloaded iOS 8.0.1.
Mm-hmm.
The update was only available for a brief period of time Wednesday before they rolled back the operating system update because of the reported problems.
So I guess they must have fixed that today.
What
then,
problems
or
were they?
attempted. I don't know. I didn't download the
Well,
iOS
I heard
8.
it slowed them down or something,
Mhm.
and then they weren't operational. You couldn't actually use them. So then,
I heard of people like losing a lot of their memory and stuff. Like a lot of people lost like photos and like things that they had downloaded on there too. They're
Well,
pretty,
I
upset,
don't
they're
have
pretty
iPhone.
upset about that.
what happened to the cloud?
Android life.
Speaking of 8.0 operating systems, I never actually downloaded Microsoft 8.
Me neither. I still have that.
Microsoft 8.
You're gonna
Yeah.
have to eventually.
Oh,
the free
yeah.
update.
Okay, I was like, what?
I think you're gonna have to eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my computer
at some
doesn't
point.
ask for it. So.
No, with iOS 7, I mean with iOS 8, like you have to download. You have to have like 6 gigabytes of free space in order to like download it too. That's
Pretty
some
big.
cleaning up that I don't feel like doing just yet, but I'm sure I'll get it at some point.
Hopefully, Apple fixes the problem. You know, they also had this issue this week where people were sticking their phones in their microwaves.
Yeah.
And the LA Police Department tweeted,
And
It's
bending,
a hoax.
And bending them too. Bending, yeah, like because there were some problems with iPhone 6 bending, and they were used that as a joke to saying that's what you're supposed to
There's
do.
some
Yeah.
dumb people in the world.
"Do not put your phone in a microwave. It's
Ever.
not going
Leave-
to charge."
Leave it to
Don't
Apple.
put certain plates in the microwave.
Yeah, leave it to Apple.
Stay
But
away from the
speaking
microwave.
of other big apples, Aaron.
Ooh.
All right. Well, now for some sports news this week. New York Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter showed up in his last game last night and showed why he is called Captain Clutch. Jeter, who has always had a flair for the dramatic, said farewell to Yankee Stadium on Thursday night with a walk-off single to drive in the winning run in the bottom of the ninth.
Boom.
The Yankees beat the Baltimore Orioles 6-5. Jeter finished the game with 2 hits, including a first inning double that nearly left the park for a home run. Jeter also drove in 3 runs, including the game winner. Wow, farewell, Jeter. That's a
You
good
will
way to
be
go
missed.
out. Yeah.
That's really.
I was reading a
did
thing,
the hat
a little
tip thing.
interview with him. He said he had to go to the bathroom to cry a little bit a few times because it was so emotional for him. He said he wanted that view from shortstop to be like the last thing he remembers about it.
A walk-off home run. That's
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 a
pretty cool.
great way to
that's-
go out. Yeah, that's
You
couldn't
know,
really
what are the
pick
odds
the
of
better
that
way.
happening to win? The bomb
Yeah,
That's-
those Yankees, you know.
probably will never happen again. Something like that, but that was pretty sweet.
Dang Yankees.
Pretty awesome.
All right, Caleb.
Well, speaking of other rich folk, a New Jersey man got the last laugh when a greedy Corvette driver took up 2 parking spots at a local drive-in restaurant. Instead of parking back in the back of the crowded restaurant, the owner of a mud-covered Jeep pulled his car up on the sidewalk, so he was sharing the space that was taken up by the sports car. He then videotaped the driver's reactions before parking his car like a normal person. That video got over 1 million views on YouTube.
Did y'all see it
Yeah,
on
for-
Facebook? It was
What?
It was going through Facebook. The way,
That
yeah,
picture.
so he's parked
Yeah.
sideways. I mean, that's that's clever
I
parking.
mean, forget people
mean-
who park like that, like the Corvette I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
come
but,
on, why
I mean,
are you so...
if you look at the Corvette, how it's parked, it's
Mhm.
I mean, it's obviously that's just rude.
Yeah,
There's-
no, that
there's
was
no
their
call for that.
intention was to do it like that. They
And
felt
if you-
entitled or
You look how
something.
close it is to the facility, to the building, the restaurant they're at. You know, there was no need for that. You can go park out in a very far distance, whatever. But the Jeep,
the way
I
in the
think that
back.
was pretty cool.
Mhm.
I
Shame.
mean,
Definitely a cool guy.
But on the lighter side of the human condition, when Ted Bartling, a rocket scientist from Utah, decided to donate a kidney to a stranger, he knew he'd potentially be saving one person's life, but he had no idea but he'd be saving 3 people's lives in the process. Bartling's incredible sacrifice, or as he calls it, a gift, set in motion chains of events at Salt Lake City University Hospital and Primary Children's Medical Center that forever linked 6 people and allowed 3, including a 2-year-old boy, to receive successful kidney transplants. Late last week, Dr. Jeffrey Campson, the man who performed the surgery on the 3 individuals, reports that they are doing well and they're all headed home soon.
Wow,
Good for him.
that's awesome.
that
Yeah.
is awesome.
It's pretty
Very
great.
heartwarming story.
I mean, it's amazing what technology and stuff you can do, and you know, and they're able to find recipients. That's pretty cool.
It is. Well, I guess it's my turn. The late Christopher Reeve's birthday was yesterday. He's most widely known for acting in Superman, Superman 2, Superman 3, and Superman 4. Born in September 25th, 1952, he decided to take the fight to the Grim Reaper himself on October 10th, 2004.
Definitely a great guy. A
Definitely.
lot of great movies.
Love his movies.
I see you
Rocking the Superman.
repping him right there. Yep.
Representing.
Rest in peace.
Happy birthday, Mr. Eve.
Happy birthday, man. You deserve it.
Superman.
All right, guys.
Soup.
Well,
Superman.
I guess it's time for us to play a little video.
No, it's time for Man Vice, actually.
No,
No, it's-
not Man Vice. Not yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
We've got a
well,
we
you
got a
know
little
what?
special video.
It's time for the special video. I apologize.
It's okay.
Take it away.
Special
Special
video.
video.
It's because we love you. Roll clip.
I think Dr. G is awesome because she's the coolest teacher ever. We all love and respect her. And she gives us the coolest studio and toys to play with and the awesome chance to do this show every week. I mean, how cooler can you get?
Dr. G, you're awesome. I love you. And you let me play with $300,000 worth of stuff almost every week. It's awesome.
Dr. G is awesome because I have never had a teacher or professor help me out nearly as much as she has in my entire time of going to school.
Dr. G is awesome because in all my experience of being in school, I've never had a teacher that is as patient and as loving as she is. No matter what we do, she always shows us the patience. She always gives us more than we could ever deserve, and it truly means more than she could ever know. We love you, Dr. G.
Dr. G is awesome because she makes it feel like the well-being and success of her students matters to her on more than just an academic level in class from, 2:30 to 3:45. It matters to her after that. And that's really awesome.
Dr. G is awesome because not only does she care about her students, she puts in the extra time and effort that most people don't. She will do basically anything within her power to help any of her students.
Dr. G is awesome because, well, how do I explain it? I guess in this life you only get one mom, but for you to find someone else who can even compare to your mom is a great experience and something that happens very rare. And I believe that's what Erica Goins is to her students. She's like a caretaker and a friend and a teacher, and that's just like the best type of thing. She's like happiness rolled into one, and she's just always there when you need her. And if she was here right now, she's like, stop saying and playing so much with your hands because it's ruining the videography. You're professional. You have a TV show. Thank you for the TV show, by the way. The fangirls keep demanding more episodes, and you keep supplying them. So, and I love you because you're awesome, and we all love you.
Dr. G is pretty amazing. She has helped me through countless things in relation to my degree here at Gulf Coast, as well as just part of my life in a way. I moved out and she helped me with just some appliances. I don't know. She's done a lot for me, so I think she's probably the best teacher we have on campus.
Hey, Dr. G, you're a great teacher and definitely appreciated. I appreciate you because you feed my candy bar need every class. You've got candy sitting out. It's not good for my waistline, but I appreciate it anyway. Thank you.
Okay, basically, Dr. G is awesome because 2 weeks before the fall semester even started, she was emailing me back and forth, helping me, even though she had no idea who I was, and I really appreciated it. And from what I can tell, she really loves everyone here, and she acts as if everyone's her kids, and that's really great. She deserves nothing but the best because she seems like the best teacher in the world, and I look forward to working with her in the future.
Yo, Dr. Erica Goins is awesome because she cares for each and every one of us like we're her own child. If we didn't have money, she would pay for our food. If we didn't have clothes, she paid for the shirt on our back. She cares about us. And I just want to try and give back to her, You're awesome.
Just in case you guys didn't know, that was a little shout out to our teacher, Dr. G.
Is she crying? I hope she's crying.
Was that Eminem?
That's rude.
She's crying. Oh, she's crying.
High
We
five.
did it.
We
Yay.
achieved the goal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. G, for
We
the
love you
show.
so much.
Yes.
Like,
and that's the head of our department for those
Yeah.
that don't
The
know.
digital media program here
Yes.
at Gulf Coast
she's
State.
camera shy, so we respected her wishes to not put a photo of her up in the video.
She's
You
our
can-
Dumbledore to our Hogwarts.
You can log on to gulfcoast.edu and go into the digital media program. There's all contact information. If you're interested in coming into the program here, she's the one you need to talk to.
Buy her flowers.
Yeah, we already got
Just
the
send us
flowers
flowers to
covered.
give to her.
We get to make these cool shows that you can watch.
I know, right? Like, I mean, guys,
Guys.
she's awesome.
And we're like, what, a month away from our trip?
CBI.
Yeah.
Our trip.
Seattle.
We're going out
Big
west.
stuff.
That'll be our big episode.
Yeah.
Live
So stay
from
tuned.
We're
Seattle.
going to college
There'll be
broadcast.
so many celebrity cameos.
Like the one guy from Oregon State.
Yeah,
And
that
another one
other guy from
Washington.
Seattle on the street. And then that aquarium dude.
Yeah.
And a
Great.
manatee.
And Charlie Sheen.
And Charlie Sheen. Don't promise that. Okay, so.
Speaking of Charlie Sheen, it's time for some man vice.
Yeah, Tiger Blood winning hashtag memories.
Flex.
Let's talk about this. Can I rap this letter? I think the fans
Do
will
it.
see me
Rap it.
rap this letter.
Rap
If you have the ability,
I can't rap.
don't mess
Do
with
it.
it.
Okay. I just got the Lil Wayne hairstyle. Okay. Give me that beat, Brandon. Brandon had volunteered a beat. Keep it going. Dear the crew, I have a temporary long-distance boyfriend. I have neither desire nor intention to cheat on him, but I still like to go out with my friends. When a guy at the bar starts talking to me, when he's a
This sounds like a really bad underground rap.
When's the appropriate time to drop the I have a boyfriend line? I feel cocky leading with it, but I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea. Is there a better approach? I have a boyfriend. Chloe, respect.
Chloe.
That was horrible.
Chloe, that's a very good point. But there are times when a guy is obviously hitting on you, which in those cases, if you're not interested, you can definitely say you have a boyfriend.
Is that what the letter was about? I didn't take anything from that.
That's what I got
I don't
from it.
understand what the,
She has
what
a
the letter's
boyfriend.
about.
It's
She has
pretty
a
clear
boyfriend.
how you need to handle this. As we have demonstrated here, you just need to wrap it out. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as you
Word.
think he's hitting
Make sure
on
they
you,
can understand
just
what
need
you're
to be like,
about.
yo,
If he doesn't
I got
have
a
good
boyfriend.
lines, then
Word.
don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Word.
All right, moving on to our next
He's
letter.
got to have bars.
He's got to have swag and bands. Bands on bands.
Please don't rap it.
All right, what you got?
I'm
Frank
23 years
Sinatra.
old, first generation military.
He's rapping.
I'm 23 years old, first generation military, and I am getting ready to go get out of the service and go to college. Now that I have college paid for, any tips and tricks for surviving the first year? Anything I should be aware of? Academics shouldn't be a problem. I joined the Army to pay for college, not because I couldn't get into a college. Part of me is worried that I will be like Billy Madison for me, and other part of me is worried that I will get treated differently by teachers and other students around me. I don't want to be that guy. I just want to go to school, get good grades, and do all the stuff I saw on my Facebook wall here at home while I was in Afghanistan. Jason.
Who's Billy Madison?
Wow, man.
He was
That was the Adam Sandler movie from the
Yeah.
90s where he went back
Happy
to school.
Gilmore.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that was
Jason.
No. The golf one?
If
That's Happy Gilmore.
Okay. The football one. Waterboy. We'll come back to it. It's not
Come back to
Yeah,
we'll come back to
we'll
that.
get back. Jason, it's all about your priorities. If you make, you went into the military to pay for your school. So if school is the important thing to you, then that's all that's going to matter. You can get involved in other stuff when you get there, but make your academics, make your schooling the reason you're there.
Word.
And there's going to be people younger than you always.
Word.
Very true.
But yes, and my stuffy nose. Thank you. I'm going to speak about that.
Word.
There's going to be people younger and people with stuffier noses than you. And
I feel you.
they're going to do their own thing. You just got to worry about you.
Right.
And the teachers are there to help you no matter whether you're 17 or 43.
Right.
And Billy Madison was a great movie, by the way. So if you
Respect.
feel like that, that's cool.
Never seen it.
Palms are
Forrest
sweaty.
Gump.
He got a really hot teacher girlfriend in that movie.
Mom spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
All right, Tripp, what you
I'm
got?
not gonna wrap this. I need money, and I'm willing to work. They feel like every possible job for a student has already been taken. Also, I don't have that much time because of school, but I really, really want to work. Edward.
I
Why?
mean, there's jobs everywhere out there, man. Like,
Yeah.
hit up the internet.
Hit the culinary.
I've gotten
Wash your
I've gotten
dishes.
3 different jobs just looking around on the internet before. Just places that are hiring.
Just walk
You
into
can
a
find one, I
convenience store
promise.
and be like, hey. Make your own job. Innovation, man. People need lawns cut, gutter screens getting cold. Go to
Sending
mission-
us a letter was the
professional
first
snuggler.
step. That means you're starting to try a little.
You have a
bit harder.
initiative, which is what you need for a great
got that
rap
drive.
career.
So just find a niche.
A niche? You mean a niche?
A niche.
A niche.
Pronounce
It's
niche.
French,
Niche.
yo. Niche.
It's niche.
You're wrong.
No, I'm
You're
not. I
wrong.
took science.
2 to 1.
I
yo.
took
That's common
science.
sense. Okay, whatever. 2 to
Alright.
1. These 3 are
Our next segment will be about
Niches and
niche
niches.
versus
Yes.
niches.
pronunciation.
All right. This is from Jake. Dear the crew, is it
Okay.
possible to pick up chicks while running without being a jerk? The nearby park is swamped with girls with the college campuses, and I'm a good-looking dude. It feels so natural. I'm also the only dude who
love this
runs
guy.
shirtless at the park. Does that make me a jerk?
I was gonna say before you read the rest of that, as long as you're shirtless, it's okay.
I mean, if you got it, flaunt it.
As long as you're shirtless, flexing, and being a
No
huge
flex.
bro about it.
As long as you got
No
Nikes
flex.
on. Don't come up here with some Asics or
no.
some Reeboks. If you're gonna go that, you need to commit with a Nike.
Make sure you call them all babe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like,
With shades
Tell me
on and the snap.
tell them your mile. They want to hear your mile about
Nah,
your
dude, you're
725
set.
mile.
Talk to every single one of them.
At the
Tell them
same
how you
time.
wash your clothes on your apps
You totally got this.
and how you use Dawn because you're like Dawn
Talk
smells
about
like,
how sensitive you are.
You're like globally aware.
yeah.
Yeah.
Talk
Oh,
about your sensitive
And
side.
bring a shirt. Just don't wear it to let
Yeah,
them
just
know
throw it on
that
your
you
shoulder.
like.
yeah, you should
have
bring
a
all
shirt.
your bros
But don't
with you
wait, yeah.
sometime too.
Bring the gym.
Yeah.
Talk about squats.
Yeah, bring the gym with
Bring
you.
the gym.
Say squat up.
Who fucking through?
Roll
All
deep.
right. I think we got time for one more letter here.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Dear the crew, have you ever seen a girl who draws her entire eyebrows in with a pencil? A girl in one of my classes has them, and they are terrifying.
I
Chris?
can't comment on this. I do not want to get in trouble. Like, I'm not going to comment.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen this before, yes, but it wasn't with a pencil. It looked like 3 multicolored Sharpies, and it was just
Jeez.
like
Okay, I'm going to be
blobbed on.
I'm-
Like, I don't really understand.
I'm gonna be honest. That the only people I see doing this are people who look like they failed 3rd grade art. Like, is it that hard to draw a curve?
Yeah.
It looks like you're trying to like write
It
S's.
actually is.
Like,
Have you
I
ever
could
tried to
probably
draw
do
a
a better
curve
job
on your,
than
like,
some of those
forehead?
people.
I have.
Can you draw a circle?
I can
a
draw
perfect
a circle. Yeah,
On
if you
your
give
forehead.
me like a perfect circle device.
With
On
each
A
hand.
compass.
Yeah, give me a bottom of a jar and I'll draw you a perfect circle.
Yeah, but that
Our next
circle
segment.
will
What
fit
materials
your
can I eat? I'm just
brow
saying
You're
that.
having some great
Like,
segment
what
ideas
happened to
this
your
time.
eyebrows?
The crew shaves Amon's face.
No,
then he draws it
I
back.
did
And
not
then
think-
draws it
Yeah,
back
then he
on.
draws it back on.
But what happened to them? Like,
They shaved them off.
They
Why?
plucked them
To draw
so-
them back on.
Yes.
What? Okay.
It doesn't make sense to you because you don't do it.
Doesn't
With
make
the,
sense.
You don't live
with
at the
the
club.
makeup pencils that just look like colored pencils, but they're really makeup pencils.
But don't sharpen them because your mom gets mad when you're like 5 and you sharpen one. Like, really, mom?
Yeah.
I don't know from experience.
We don't live at the club, so we don't understand.
Who
what
lives at
goes
the
on.
club? Oh, yeah, we don't live at the club. We live
We
at the
don't.
library making A's.
Yeah. We live at school and home.
No, we live in the ATC making
We live in the
A's.
studio.
B pluses.
Making this show, this
Making
awesome
beats.
show.
Yeah, subscribe,
Yeah.
please.
So we got, we were supposed to read stuff.
No, that was the video. Because
Not
the teleprompter.
okay. Oh.
Well, we have reached the closer point of the show.
Yes.
Just
Closing
realized it.
ceremonial
But before we
airplane.
close,
Once again,
Facebook.
we would
No.
like to thank Dr.
need-
G
No.
and all the Facebook.
Let's listen to Brandon.
Fine.
we need more friends on Facebook.
Really?
Facebook.
That's what you're going to go with? We're going to go with emotional
You
heart
stopped him
protectors?
for that, Amon.
I thought you got something
You
about
stopped
Crew
him for that.
5. Facebook.com/Crew 5.
Find us, add us, send us some questions.
Just let's.
If you need advice, we can do it. We can give you some
You can
advice.
sort of do it.
Just message us. Send us. You can send it anonymously. How would you send it anonymously? I don't know. Mail it to us.
Hashtag anonymous.
Mail it to us and tell us not who you are.
Yeah.
Make up
Send us
fake
your
names.
questions. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Hashtag Crew 5.
Special.
Anything.
And if you're interested in the digital media program, check out the gulfcoast.edu webpage.
Come help out with the crew.
And then
Stay tuned for the behind-the-scenes videos that will be coming to you in short weeks. It's going to be awesome.
But I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We're the
once
crew.
Again,
We love you, Dr. G.
I have to do an intro.
Love you most.